I wanted to show you guys exactly how I fulfill orders, my packaging, and everything that goes into a Faire order. Or not even just a Faire order, a wholesale order. Hi everyone, I'm Natalie Henry Charles and welcome to my channel. I am a mom on a mission to run my small business from home and raise my babies. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about how I package my wholesale orders on Faire. So the majority of my orders do come through Faire. If they do not, I usually will even write the order through Faire just because they handle all the invoicing, and I just don't ever want it to be in a situation where I have to message them and be like, hey, this is my buyer. It sucks when you have to like provide paperwork and stuff. So I always fulfill through Faire. There have been a few retailers who say they don't want to work with Faire, which is fine. I am also on Abound, and I'm also set up to do my own invoicing. It's just like one step harder. So in those cases, that's when I will provide my retailers with, I'll go ahead and give them an invoice through myself. But I wanted to show you guys exactly how I fulfill orders, my packaging, and everything that goes into a Faire order. Or not even just a Faire order, a wholesale order. When I was starting out, this was the bane of my existence, and I just wanted to make sure I was doing it right. So I'm going to fulfill this wholesale order for you guys, and we're gonna see exactly how it's done. Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that I do when I'm fulfilling a wholesale order is I'll usually get an email notification saying, hey, you have a new Faire order. So what I like to do is I like to go in and immediately accept the order. When you accept the order, it'll show you on the screen, do you accept this order and when will it ship by? So what you want to go ahead and do is put in the expected date for shipment. On my Faire, I have 4 to 7 business days as when something will ship. So I always do 1 week out. And the reason for this is this gives me buffer. If I end up getting 4 other orders in the same day, which has definitely happened, if I end up getting 4 more orders in that same day, there's no way for me possibly right now to get all of those orders out in a day. So sometimes I'm able to, depending on if Jeff is able to take the kids, like it depends on when the orders come in. But if it's all me, it's not happening, you know? So pretty much what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put my max amount. So I'll count 7 days out. If they purchase on this Monday, it'll ship by next Monday. And I do that just as a buffer for myself, just in case. It also has saved me in the one-off occasion where I do get several orders in one day, and by the 3rd or 4th order, I'm realizing, oh my gosh, I'm running low on this particular SKU, and now I have to go and reorder. So it has actually saved me in that instance where I have enough time to rush something to me and still get the order out on time without having to delay. So that is how I accept the order. The next thing that I do is I pull my orders. I go ahead and I print out the packing slip. I print out 2, one for myself and one for the retailer, one to put in the box for the retailer. So I always print out 2, and I just like keeping a paper copy. I know that's so silly, but I just like keeping a paper copy. That way I have kind of like an easy record of how many sales I'm making per week. So I'll print out 2 copies. And then from there, I'll take those 2 copies and I'll put them in one of my white mailer boxes. These boxes, I don't really use them for mailing. I use them for pulling orders. And it just seems to be the perfect size for my particular product when I'm pulling orders. So all of my inventory is right back here behind me. We're currently working on getting it a little bit more organized. It's pretty organized, but I'm adding in dividers and numbered note cards in order to make the inventory part of it, the checking inventory part of it, a little bit more seamless. So you'll see everything here behind me. I'll go ahead and just pull it with my box. I'll usually take my box and put my order sheet on the back of it, and hold the lid with it, and that way I'm able to just look at my order sheet and pull. Once I have pulled all of my orders, I make sure and pull. So if I have 4 orders that need to go out, I'm pulling the entire 4, because I don't want to start and stop, stand and sit. If I'm going to be here pulling orders, I'm going to be pulling all of them all at one time, including my retail orders. So once you're done pulling your orders and basically organizing it by what order came in, I like to start with the oldest order. So whatever order came in first. I don't like starting at the most recent because I kind of feel like it's not fair. They placed it after this person, so I always go with the oldest order. So the oldest order is where I start. For my product, I sell greeting cards, and with the greeting cards, what I have to do is I actually have to put the envelope with it and cello it. I know a lot of my colleagues, they put them on the shelves already with the envelope and celloed. But I'm running into a problem with that, and the fact of the matter is that I need more inventory because I carry more cards than I do envelopes and cello. And so because those two things are not very hard to get a hold of on like in an emergency, whereas my cards, if I have to have them shipped to me, I have to wait a week. So I honestly try to keep more cards than I do envelopes, if that makes sense. So the problem that I run into when I do that is I have to buy 3 times as many envelopes, 3 times as many cello, and it kind of doesn't make any sense because if the product is sitting there, it doesn't make sense. I'm able to, right now, I'm able to order a decent amount of envelopes and cello. Usually envelopes, I'll order 1,000 of each color, and then cello, I'll order about 1,000 at a time. And cello, I've been going through really fast. Something to note is we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors of envelopes, and now we just added 2 more colors for Christmas, green and red. So we have those 5, and then we're having an additional 2 that are going to be seasonal, and maybe not even seasonal because I have some red cards that I think would go, it would be better to have a red envelope with it. So I might just introduce red as a color in general, but buying 3 extra of all of those colors would be like insane pricing. Not insane pricing, it would be the same price, but I would have to put more money up front, if that makes sense, right? So I don't cello and put envelopes with my cards. These are just the greeting cards, these are envelopes, and then up there I have the extras that don't fit in there, and then my cello I have like directly in front of me in like a little tower, right? So I'll make sure the next step for me is to cello them, to add the envelopes and to cello them. After I do all of my orders, that is when I will go in and start double checking my work. So I always use my packing sheet. I'll use my packing sheet and compare it to what I have in front of me as far as how many cards I have pulled. And I just go line by line and I count. And then once I'm done counting, that's when I start belly banding them up. So I will do a separate shipping video, but it is very important to make your products as secure as possible inside the box when you're shipping, because what the mail carriers do is they they beat your packages to hell. Like, they literally beat your packages. So I always like to make sure that I have the most secure packages. So every 12 cards, 10 to 12 cards, I'll put a belly band around them and just secure it with a sticker. It's nothing fancy. I have them pre-printed. I get them printed with my printer, my card printer, and I'll just wrap it, stick it with a sticker, and then that's one stack. So then once I'm done stacking all of the cards that person has purchased, then I will now go in and start packing my order. I make sure that all of the stacks are bubble wrapped, and I have to make sure that my shipments are extra secure, because if a corner gets dented, it's not going to be good for the retailer. It's going to look really unprofessional on my part, and their buyers are not going to want to buy something that's damaged. So one of my favorite, my most favorite things is gift giving. And I like my packages to feel like they're a gift. You bought something online and you can't wait to get it, and then you open it and it's this beautiful gift. When my retailers open their packages, they are met with beautiful tissue paper, a bright, beautiful Caribbean teal color, and which is like my brand color. And then they also get a little special surprise. They get confetti, and I think the confetti is it's a happy medium. This is the confetti that I use, and the reason why I like this is because it's not like, they're not, can you see that? They're not super tiny. They're larger format. I think this is like an inch or maybe a half-inch circle. And the reason why I like this is because it could be messy if it's anything smaller than this, but this is like a decent enough size. And the reason why I like including this is because it goes with our kind of company ethos, which is life is a party. And so when you see confetti, you immediately get happy. It's bright, beautiful colors. My line, I make sure that my line is bright, beautiful colors, and everything that we're doing is bright and beautiful. I also include my business card, which my business card looks like this, and it's pretty peacock papery on the front, and then my company info on the back. So the reason why I like to put my card in there is because if anything is wrong when they open up the box, my card and my info is right there. There's no searching, there's no looking for my info, anything like that. Now, the confetti also gets paired with this sticker on, I don't know if you can see it. It's a holographic sticker, and it says you've got great taste. And so when you open up your box, you get confetti, you get this beautiful sticker, and again, more color because this is hologram, or holographic. You get a beautiful sticker, and then on the sticker you get a compliment. People love compliments, and I'm basically commenting on their taste. You've got great taste. Like, everything you picked in here is a winner. So they're already going into it with a positive mentality, and then they see everything beautifully packaged, and the belly bands are on brand also, and it's a beautiful unboxing. Another reason why I like the confetti is because a lot of my retailers, when they get their boxes, what they'll go ahead and do is they will go ahead and style a photo with the confetti. So I'm almost even giving them a prop to use when they get my package. So it's a win-win for everybody. And then once they promote me, I make sure and promote the heck out of them too. So the final step is weighing your packages and buying the postage. In Faire, most of the time, unless you're in the insider program, most of the time the buyer does pay for the shipping. So you'll go in there, you'll input the box size, and you'll input not only the box size, but the if it's going to be a branded box from like USPS, or if it's going to be a just like regular cardboard box. I always do a custom box because I have like the perfect size for myself. And what I do is I'll input the box dimensions and then input the weight, and it'll give me all of my options. I usually always go with USPS priority mail because USPS has been amazing for me. I know not everybody has the same luck, but USPS has been amazing for me, and I absolutely love USPS. We've had a couple of, you know, where I had to like get on them, but for the most part, I've always had a very great experience with USPS. So I always go USPS unless the buyer asks. And once you weigh it and input all of your information, it will generate a packing slip. And then I print it with my Rollo printer. My Rollo printer is already connected up to my computer and everything, so I just hit print. And we're done. It's then just a matter of just getting everything on the box, getting the label on the box. We also have a little sticker, a cute little sticker on there that says goodies await, and that goes on the outside of the box. And it's something that I have also designed. So again, it's on brand, and everything together just looks really cute, you know? So like when they get the package, they see this little sticker that says goodies await, and they get excited because they're like, oh wow, goodies inside. Like everybody likes goodies, you know? So they get excited because they see the sticker, and then when they open it, they see this beautiful tissue paper with the confetti, and it's just an experience. So I do get a lot of comments about my packaging and that retailers love it. So, and not only retailers, but also my retail clients. So my clients that buy directly from me, they also love it too. So that is how I fill my wholesale orders. If you have any questions, be sure to drop them down below. I'm happy to answer them. If you like this type of content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and join our group of moms just trying to run their businesses and raise their babies at home. You know, working from home is a whole nother beast, and I am here to tell you you can do it. I'm here to encourage you and to show you the possibilities of your mind, and if you just decide to get something done, you can definitely get it done. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Have a great weekend. I will talk to you guys next week. Bye.